Hey everyone, hope everything is going well. I wanted to look at the stock market. The stock market was down significantly today. This is 1026. However, I was looking at, you could say, basically internals beneath the hood, underneath the hood. What's quite interesting is that basically from a percentage standpoint, it's looking at S&P stocks above the 50-day moving average. And today it actually went up 1.4%. Granted, it was higher earlier in the day, but still it was up while the stock market got slammed. What, 500 points on the S&P? So it seems that less lows are being hit. And that doesn't mean that the market is going to go crazy to the upside, but it could be a point that shows the market becoming more positive in the near term. Russell 2000, that was up 3.34%. The Russell was up today. Okay. Quite interesting. I'm looking at, Russell 2000 stocks above the 200-day moving average. The past year, this is the lowest that it's been. So I expect a mean reversion move. When did it top out earlier? What, 60% and 64? Let's look over a 5-year period. 2021 is what, 90 some percent. Okay. I find that very interesting. There's 2,000 stocks, so it's really hard to get a very strong reading like that. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's last name, but Chris Chavaco. And he has a chart of the SPX. And he says S&P 500 updated as of today's close. While there are certain signs of a momentum divergence currently, it is not as clean as October 2022. See slow statistics, stochastics, and RSI below. Closed below area of past support and resistance. And 200-day, recapturing 200-day would be good step. Okay. Very interesting. You see here, October 2020, you see a divergence here where RSI slightly higher and the S&P has gone slightly lower. Okay. So that's one thing to know. The other line item that I was going to look at is TLT. TLT is very interesting. You saw, slight divergence here. Price going down. Accumulation distribution. There's accumulation going on here. It's very strong. A lot of buyers coming up to the plate. Or people covering their short positions at these levels. That's bullish, in my opinion, if the trend continues, which I think it will, because there's a lot of fundamental reasons why I believe interest rates are going lower for now. Later this decade, they're going to be higher, in my opinion. So that's something to know. Here's look the regional bank, KRE. You see this? It was up today on a day that was very filthy for the markets. So the regional banks, a lot of banks are going to be in trouble because of commercial real estate. If they're going up on a down day like this, what does this tell you? Why is it showing strength? I'm just, asking questions. So I'm seeing all of that. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good news. The other thing is I want to look at one indicator. It's the 10-year versus the 2-year. And look at this 2-year. And basically it's negative 16 basis points. What happens is if these yields go positive, right? The 10-year minus the 2-year, that's trouble coming ahead. Now, I do believe that it will become more negative for the next at least 3 to 5 months. But then it's going to go positive, and we are going to have to watch out for when these spreads go positive and basically the yield curve uninverts. I'm going to do more research on this, but that's probably when the economy just can't handle what's going on. It's just basically liquidation of debt going on. So right now, with this spread negative and the yield curve still inverted, that, in my opinion, is bullish temporarily. Now I'm gonna have to reassess, this yield. I'm gonna have to reassess how the market is acting, but right now it's giving signs that we're gonna see a rally at the end of the year. Anyways, I wanted to hear your thoughts about this. Am I missing something important? Anyways, let me know and I'll talk to you later. Bye.